just take you from the car park on a circular route. Again, a nice little easy walk, it's about 4.5 miles circular. I believe fairly flat, but I'll soon let you know. Just so, again, just before warned, there is a car park you have to pay. So it's $3.50 for 4 hours, so that should be enough to get around. So yeah, the walk has got some really climb to it actually, so again, it's not too bad if you take the time. But yeah, again, quite dry today. It's not really an issue on the full, it's a rainy day or in the winter. It's a bit of a different ball game, but yeah, so far so good. Camera, the sun coming through the trees is gorgeous. It really is. Yeah, so I'd gone off the beaten track a bit there. So I'm way back onto the main path, but yeah, back up some pretty steep steps now. Keep you fit. Yeah, and then at the top of the steps, you've got a bit of a dab on. Again, it opens up into a lovely sort of picnic area. So if you're coming here for a weekend or you bring your picnic, you can sit out on benches. Some lovely views. You can see assuming Wellington Power Station over there. You could be having a cup of coffee and a sandwich, looking at the views. You might have heard me mention on my first ever vlog, I use OS survey maps, and they're good. The only thing with them is a lot of the routes are done by people like me. So if they decide to go off piste a little bit, you might be following a map that does the same, so it doesn't always lead you where you want to go. So you have to have that in mind. But overall, the detail on the maps, you can really follow it well to pick out your path that you want to take. So it's definitely worth thinking about if you do a lot of walking. This is interesting. This is where the circular walk's taken me, and really interesting walk. So you've got sort of a waterside piece of walk, and then through woodland, now out into the countryside. Really is a varying degree of walking uphill, flat, downhill. Yeah, very nice. Alright, so we're 2.3 miles gone, so we're about halfway now. So another 2.5 miles to go. We've ended up on sort of the back country lane now, sort of going halfway down the side of, sorry, just around the top end of the reservoir. So coming back down the other side now. So yeah, it's been a good walk. A little bit more strenuous than what I was expecting in terms of hills, and certainly not accessible wheelchairs and things like that, so it would require some degree of fitness to do this particular walk. But again, like I said, there's plenty of other little trails you can do that's not quite as strenuous if you can't quite make the 4 miles. Pretty impressive. It's turned out into a really nice day. We had a real downpour earlier and it's come out gorgeous now again. Lovely, lovely walk. Okay, so I think I've come to the end of about 4.8 miles, so circular route, and just walking up towards the car park. Just a word of warning of the one I've used route. Again, you don't have to use this route, you can stay within the reservoir grounds anyway, so I've come out slightly more in the last sort of half a mile's on a pretty busy road, so wouldn't recommend that. So like I say, first time I've done it, so a bit of learning there. So yeah, we'll call it a day there, I think. A little bit windy, so I might try and get the drone up, take some extra photographs. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that walk actually, apart from that last half a mile, not the best, but overall really, really good walk, and I would recommend coming to the reservoir, having a good walk around, because it's beautiful, really nice place. Thanks for watching.